Welcome back to the video. This is my breakfast. We got 4 eggs scrambled with Parmesan cheese over it with mushrooms and onions. Gonna put this cream cheese on with some smoked salmon for some extra protein. So I was looking at the weather. So like I said, this is my peak week. So I'm doing 22 miles on Saturday. And might get a winter storm here in Texas. So might have to be a 3-hour plus run on the treadmill. All right, so 7 miles easy. Probably gonna do a 8:34 minute per mile pace, so be around an hour run. Getting so used to running for long periods of time, like hour run right now is hour long right now is a short run compared to, you know, obviously the 20 plus milers, even like 15-mile runs. But yeah, really nothing to it, just to hop on the treadmill, bang out this hour, just chill out, maybe listen to a YouTube video or something like that, and just let the time go. Game changer for treadmill runs is get a fan. It allows you to kind of regulate temperature. I mean, it can really overheat once you're stuck in a garage or a gym, unless there's no fan, AC on. But when you're outside, there's at least some breeze and kind of just a natural environment. But when you're inside, you can really, really heat up. Obviously, that would increase your heart rate and just make an easy run harder than it needs to be. But yeah, just cruising here. Already halfway done. What I do is, because my watch doesn't sync up with my treadmill, once you do the treadmill mode on the watch, you can calibrate it to what the treadmill read. So my watch said 7.15, but I actually ran 7 miles. So for anyone that doesn't know how to do that, there you go. But all right, 7 miles done. The goal is actually 6 miles today, so I'm really happy I did the 7. Did an extra mile, so on Wednesday, instead of doing 10 miles, I'm doing 9 miles. Just because I have a half day today at work, so more time, might as well get in a little extra today. So today's back day, I'm just gonna do 100 chin-ups. Like I said in my previous video, one of my goals is to hit 30 pull-ups in one set. So a lot of my back days are gonna be around pull-ups / chin-ups, whatever kind of how I'm feeling. But you'll notice I put these, they're called fat grips, and they're around the chin-up bar to make obviously the grip a lot harder. So my thought process is improve my grip, obviously improve my strength within the pull-up, and yeah, that should really, really help me my goal in getting 30 pull-ups in a set. So we'll see how long it takes, but a lot of my back days are probably gonna be some sort of chin-up / pull-up workout where I'm just doing that movement. It's currently 26 degrees outside, so very grateful I got this treadmill. I'm gonna make sure I warm up, do some band work, roll out the feet, hip swings, side to side, right, front and back, all that good stuff. Really make sure I warm up because today's workout is 6 by 1.5 mile repeats at a 650 pace. So that'll be 9 miles there. I'm doing a 1 mile warm up, so 10 miles total. And we'll rest around 2 minutes in between each set. But yeah, it is so cold right now. So it's currently Wednesday. Didn't run this morning because I knew it was going to heat up and it's going to actually hit 62 degrees later on. So I'm going to do a 9 mile easy run, maybe 10 miles depending on how I feel, but at least 9 miles easy. And it's going to be nice because it's been so cold on my runs that, and it's been so windy too. That's the thing. Like if it's cold, it's not that bad, but when the wind is out there, it's tough. But right now, just because of a break, right, it's 11:12 a.m. right now. I have a meeting at 1, so I'm going to hit like a 35-minute workout, take care of the dog, maybe get some food or meal prep it so I can eat it right after that meeting. So if you're working from home and you're doing like a serious prep, like a marathon prep or even harder or even, lighter, whatever hard is to you, right, just find times where you can meal prep, find times where you can squeeze a workout in, and just really plan a day or two in advance. Like I write down all my workouts on Sunday, the day before the week, just to try to get a game plan of when I'm going to do the workouts. Obviously looking at the meetings and schedule beforehand, but today's a perfect example. Wasn't planning on lifting, but I will just because I have that time. So I'm going to do actually Friday's lift today. And that'll just alleviate some time on Friday, because actually today or this week is a 22-mile run, which will be my peak long run on peak week. Excited for it. It's going to be a snowstorm here in Texas, so I'm going to do 22 miles on the treadmill, which the most I've done before is only 11. So times that by 2. But the thing about it would be nice is, I'll have all my gels, have all my fuel to the side of me. I can obviously go to the bathroom. It's right there, convenient. And everything that I can control should be good, right? Obviously, it's going to be monotonous. But regardless, I'm going to get it done. And I know for sure I'll be happy when that's over. And relieved and all the emotions, but it'll be great. I'm excited for it. And so let's get into the chest workout. So I'm hitting 100 push-ups, really to get a good pump, but also get a good warm-up. Heavy bench press and then fly. So really simple. Usually I like to do some sort of warm-up movement before my heavy compound. So 9 miles easy. I got the heart rate monitor on. Just make sure I'm at an easy pace. Now, I don't listen to music when I run, but I almost got hit, so make sure to pay attention. Past like 2-3 weeks have been great. Body's been feeling really good. My runs just been feeling effortless, especially on these like zone 2 easy runs. My speed sessions been nailing down paces, and it's very gratifying just knowing that what I'm doing is not going out the window, it's actually working. But I think, like, especially the beginning, like I said, I've only been training like specifically for running for a year and a half now. In the beginning, like it's hard to see the progress. It's very hard. Just definitely teaches you a lot of patience, and because of that, it's very rewarding. And I hope come race day, hopefully I can PR and feel rewarded for all that work. What's also so beautiful about it is my standard has just increased to a different level. And like obviously I'm hitting 60 plus miles on this peak week. But even after I'm done with this marathon prep, I'll probably stay around 35, 40 when I hit 40, 45 my peak week of my first marathon. So it gets easier, and those bigger numbers that seem intimidating just become the floor of how you train. And then obviously you have higher standards as you train for your next race. So just stacking day by day, but really year over year. Also wanted to point out the first like 5 miles I was at an 8:45 pace, and since I have my heart rate monitor, it was just getting a little too high. It is like a 9:30 pace, but my heart rate is down to 130, which I want, just to make sure I'm not going too hard, and this run's not as strenuous as it should be. So we're doing another 9 miles. This time it's going to be on the treadmill. It's going to be a progressive run where progressively get faster. Miles 6 to 8 will be 7-minute flat, or really however the treadmill goes. So if it's like, it might be like a 6:59 or 6:58, whatever the case may be. 1 mile warm up progression into those last 3 miles, like I said, and then 1 mile cool down. Honestly, I even thought yesterday's run was this run, so I was like, I'm only at 26 miles for the week, so this will put me at 35, and then, but yeah, I already thought I was at 35 miles for a second, so a lot of these runs kind of like intertwined in my brain, but 24-ish hours, I'll be hitting around 27 miles. 5 miles today, and then 22 miles tomorrow during the storm. Hopefully I don't lose power. I'm really hoping not. If I do, I'll probably Trying to find a close gym because I do not want to also drive during this ice storm. But yeah, so let's get to it. Just 5 miles easy, and then really just recover, carb up for tomorrow. All right, it's currently 22 degrees. Feels like 2 degrees. And the workout is 10 miles easy, 10 miles at a 7:30 pace, and then 2 mile cool down. This thing's been great too. Portable steel roller, and kind of the more you get used to foam rolling, like I remember the first time I did it, like the softest foam roller hurt my quads. And now, you know, I have something like this where obviously you can manually adjust how hard you push. So just going to quickly go over the nutrition. So I had these Honey Stinger energy chews. Probably just chew this whenever I feel like it. The gels I'm going to take every 4.5 miles. So 4.5, 9, 13.5, and 18. This endorphin water bottle just has water. And this other blue water bottle has 1,000 milligrams of electrolytes, which I'll just sip on through as well. And if need be, you know, luckily I'm in my garage so I can easily fill anything up. Nut butter, anti-chafing, self-explanatory there. And I'll probably wear the gloves because it's so cold in here. It's probably like 10 degrees in the garage. The treadmill is the perfect example of just mastering monotony. Do the same thing over and over. And trust in the work. That's running too. There's so many different types of workouts you can do running wise. Easy runs, speed workouts, long runs. Everything has a purpose. A wrap, 22 miles, and on peak week's officially over, and then now it's time to taper down until the race day. So all right, last workout of the week is going to be a full body lift, really just to get an overall workout, obviously. So we're going to start with lower body,
And then we're gonna go into upper body just because I haven't hit actually my lower body lift of the week. So just wanna emphasize my lower body first. And I don't know if you guys can see my breath, but reality of winter lifting in a garage with no heat. So
you realize you just can't keep this going. Your cortisol levels down and bring your melatonin levels up, which is why you're sort of bullish about getting legs later in the day. And we were talking about red lens glasses, short wavelength light, which by the way, a lot of people like where I live, they're like, listen, walking in a place with no artificial lighting outside, no street lamps, versus midnight the night before in the same location, you'd say you can navigate in one place without any artificial lighting, without what we call flashlight, we call torch.
Cut tonight, and then we're gonna head to the gym. 3 days out, so
I can't even fathom how fast a 2:19 marathon is. He ended up doing like a 2:22, which is amazing. But maybe one day. See, like, you do all these races, and then that's your new benchmark, and then it's like the next goal. You look back 3, 4, 5 years, longer even, shorter to some, and it's like, damn, I made so much progress. So just keep chipping away.
all right, so that's a wrap. Full week of training on peak week, 62 miles. Only 3 lifts this week, but that's all right. And yeah, really excited I'm still gonna put in a lot of marathon paced workouts the next few weeks, but the mileage is gonna start creeping down a little bit. So next week will be 56 miles. I believe the following will be 50, and then so on and so forth till we kind of taper down officially. 10 to 12 days out from race day, and then time to really rip it and see how fit we got, how much better we got at running. And I'm excited to see the progress within the race, right? Because like, just the little details on the Dallas Marathon I did December 2024, my watch read like 26.7 miles. So I'm running an additional half mile, but within the marathon, right, because you could be swerving in and out, you can go in the bathroom break, you could be stopping at a station. Obviously your watch picks up all that distance. So just really trying to be smart, stay on the inside and really not run those extra quarter, half a mile distances, I think will really help me out. So that's just one thing that I just noticed the other day. But yeah, peak week's officially over. Time to still put in the work though. And stay tuned, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.